Speaking Thoughts Out Loud.
Who said that?
Created by Tramel Jumaine.
What's going on with the family? So let's go right on ahead and get into it, okay? So, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
On day 3 of deliberations, a 6-person jury found Marvel star Jonathan Majors guilty of assaulting and harassing his former girlfriend. Now, in a stunning reversal of fortune for the once rising star, Majors reportedly has been dropped by Marvel Studios.
A rising Hollywood star, Jonathan Majors, has been found guilty of assault and harassment charges. The 6-person jury returned the verdict after about 5 hours of deliberation over 3 days. The high-profile trial took place over 2 weeks.
A New York jury has reached a verdict in the assault trial of actor Jonathan Majors.
The jury has found him guilty of some charges in this New York criminal case.
Majors was accused of beating his ex-girlfriend, dancer Grace Jabari, after an argument in the back of an SUV. It stemmed from a romantic text he received from another woman. Jonathan Majors did not take the stand in his own defense, and as the verdict was read, he showed no emotion other than to wrinkle his forehead. All the while, his new girlfriend, the actress Megan Good, and his family sat directly behind him in court. The jury considered jaw-dropping evidence that included this video of Jabari on the floor of a walk-in closet inside Majors' Manhattan apartment. There was also this moment of him pushing her into the back of an SUV after she read a flirty text from another woman.
So I think what we saw was a very damning portrait of what was going on.
Dominic Patton, senior editor of Deadline, says Majors' career will likely come to a screeching halt.
This is really going to render his career, at least for the short term, DOA. He had already seen himself being dropped from a number of projects, as well as by his publicists and management earlier this year after the incident in March. And now I think you're going to see him being let go from the Marvel Universe.
Majors was acquitted of 2 other counts of assault and aggravated harassment. He will be back in court for sentencing on February 6th.
Actor Jonathan Majors was found guilty on what they say was assault and harassment. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that I was following the trial, faithfully. I wasn't. But I was seeing the articles. I was seeing what was being put out there. I saw the footage of him running away from her. I saw the footage where he picked her up and placed her back in the vehicle. And I heard the recording of their conversation.
What are you doing right now? Period. This is action. Period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No. Do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know, I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, all that said, right? And I'm not saying I'm a great man. A great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that.
I'm sorry.
Which took away from the plan. And the plan is everything. If it was just you in the house drunk, maybe I could have swallowed it. Or I would feel bold enough like, oh, babe, let's just go to bed. Just said, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm not hungry, blah, blah, blah. Because Grace isn't here. Why? She was drunk. Why else? She was clogged by whatever was going on. You know what I mean? Fine, I can take that. Fine.
But somehow the jury says that he was guilty of assault and harassment. But yet, they found it somewhere to find him guilty. And it don't surprise me. And the reason why it don't surprise me, because this is America. And we know the history of America. Those of us that are Americans. And especially when we come, and damn right, I'm gonna say it, and especially when it comes to white women and black men. Regardless if he has someone texting his phone and the girl saw some text, some strange text message, right? Okay, whatever. That still don't give her the right to abuse him, to assault him. I'm just trying to understand the mindset of the jury. Because if y'all say that what this man said on the recording when he was getting on her ass about how she should be carrying herself and her coming home drunk and her dressing like a whore, of hearing that and seeing them in the vehicle, in the Uber or the Lyft, him picking her up and placing her back in the car. Not no physical abuse. He wasn't punching on her or nothing like that. After seeing all that and knowing that he ran away from her, and while he was running away, she was chasing him. But yet she was afraid of the big black man, the angry black man. But she was chasing him. And after all that chasing, for someone that was hurt, physically abused, still finding a way to go out to the bar, to finish the night out, drinking and having fun. I find it very hard to believe that this woman was scared for her life. And this is the reason why women do the things that they do, because they know they can get away with it. We can have the evidence right in our faces. Right in our faces. And yet, somehow, it's still going to be the man's fault. Ain't nothing going to change in this society. This society is too far gone to even change. How can you find this man guilty? Of running away from the real aggressor. But that's something y'all that's a conversation y'all don't want to have, all right? It's messed up. It's messed up, but it don't surprise me, because like I said, this is America. And this is what America do. This is what America do. This is what America do. Y'all going to continue to allow aggressive women, not women with common sense, but these women that know that they can get away with literally murder. They can get away with anything. Ain't nothing going to happen to them. Y'all going to continue to allow them to do the things that they do without holding them accountable. But that's where we at. here in America. It's sickening, straight sickening. I digress.
Speaking Thoughts Out Loud.
Who said that?
Created by Jamel Jumaine.
Hey, do me a favor real quick. Like and subscribe so you can keep up with what's next. Come on, man. Think. Thought you just gonna slide up out of here without liking and subscribing.